Hello and welcome, sports fans, to another exciting round of St. Mary's Crusaders baseball here on TableRockSports.net. This game starting just a couple of minutes early, scheduled for 4 o'clock, went off about 3:49. We're here with the number 3 batter for North Valley. It's Brady Huff as he fouls one off behind the first base dugout. North Valley has a runner on second. It's Dane Kissel on second base. Pitching this afternoon for the St. Mary's Crusaders, it's Bo Aldrich, the senior, who opened up the scoring in the last St. Mary's baseball game with a solo home run that got the Crusaders started. It was the first of 13 runs in what was a shortened game. St. Mary's winning by more than 10, 13-1 in 4.5 innings. St. Mary's comes into this ball game 4-1. They're the 7th-ranked team in the state. On the other end, the North Valley Knights come in with an overall record of 0-5 as Bo Aldrich gets the strikeout there. Brady Huff goes down swinging. And now 2 away for the Crusaders here in the top half of the first inning. North Valley with a runner in scoring position. And coming to the plate hitting cleanup is Cooper Cartwright. Aldrich sends that one in low for ball one. The second pitch, a ball as well. Aldrich looks back the runner at second base, no throw. That one in there for a ball as well. Now 3 balls and no strikes to Cooper Cartwright. Aldrich able to get that one across the strike zone. Now 3-1. Good off-speed pitch from Bo Aldrich. Gets Cartwright to foul one off. The payoff pitch here for Bo Aldrich, full count. Runner on second. And he gets Cartwright to go down swinging for his second K of the inning. And that'll do it for the top half of the first. Score still 0-0. You're listening to Crusaders Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
We'll always be there.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. St. Mary's coming to the plate here in the bottom half of the first inning. Bo Aldrich, 2 strikeouts, 1 runner left stranded in the first inning for North Valley. Leading things off for St. Mary's is Alan Gomez. On the mound for North Valley is Dane Kissel. A ground ball for Gomez back to the pitcher. The throw to first base is in time. And North Valley has one away here in the bottom half of the first inning. It'll bring to the plate number 22, Travis Johnson. Johnson looks at ball 1. This one from Kissel is in there for a strike. Count now 1-1 to Johnson. Good off-speed pitch there. Breaks at the knees for a called strike. Now 1-2. Johnson steps out of the box. Time is called. Johnson looks at this one. It looked close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Travis Johnson. Johnson swings at this one. It's in the dirt. Kissel will get credited for the strikeout. And Johnson will be on first base on the passed ball. So now coming to the plate, senior big man, Bo Aldrich, hitting in the 3-hole this afternoon for the Crusaders. The pickoff move, trying to get Johnson at first, not in time. Johnson goes. The throw down to second, not in time. Good job by North Valley to have the backup in place from the second baseman. Johnson safe in at second. Runner now in scoring position for St. Mary's with one away here in the bottom of the first. Inside to Bo Aldrich. Count now 1-1. A fastball left at the belt. Aldrich gets a hold of it. Just shy of the warning track. It's caught. For the second out, Johnson will advance to third. Eli Haynes here pops one up to the first baseman. That'll be the third out of the inning. St. Mary's will leave one on base. And we'll head to the top half of the second. Score still 0-0 here at St. Mary's High School. You're listening to Crusaders Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Even a few days to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
It's Ram Truck Month going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s or test drive a new 2022 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Ram Truck Month, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. We head to the top half of the second inning. Score still tied 0-0. Folks, today's game is brought to you in part by Vista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. Bo Aldrich still on the mound for the Crusaders. First pitch in there for a strike. Blows that one by Joseph Munoz. By Joseph Munoz. Munoz gets a piece of that one there to stay alive. Count still, no balls and 2 strikes. Munoz gets a hold of that one, pops it up to the shortstop, and there's one away. Now coming to the plate, hitting in the 6th hole this afternoon for the Knights, it is Owen Farmer. First pitch in there to Farmer is a ball. Second one a ball as well. 2 balls and no strikes to Owen Farmer. Farmer fouls this one off. Back behind the backstop. Now 2-1. Aldrich leaves that one just a little bit high. 3 balls and now 1 strike to Farmer with 1 away. Farmer with a swing and a miss there. Now a full count. St. Mary's showing that they got some pitching on this roster here. Johnson the other day, 5 strikeouts and 3 innings of work. No runs earned for Johnson last week. Farmer heads on down to Farmer to first. He's going to have a pinch runner. Leo Friedman going to come in to pinch run for Farmer. At the plate now is Cooper Wise. Wise now 1 ball and no strikes. Pickoff move to first, not in time. Two balls, no strikes here to Cooper Wise. Now 3-1. Excuse me, that is not Weiss at the plate. It's Seth Gallego. Hitting in the 7 hole. Thought there was a 1 in front of that 2 down here down the right field line. Don't have the best view at the jerseys. 3-1 to Gallego. That one in there for a strike. This one fouled off. Down the right field line and out of play. Full count now to Seth Gallego. With one out and a runner on second here in the top of the second inning. Payoff pitch from Aldrich in there for a strike, and now 2 away. The third K of the game for Bo Aldrich. First pitch is a ball in the dirt. Got away from the catcher. Runner moves on down to third base. That one a strike, now 1-1. With 2 outs and a runner on third. It's Wyatt Hawley at the plate for North Valley. The count now, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hawley. Trying to get that run across for the Knights. Gets away from the catcher, and a run will cross for North Valley. Now 1-0 in favor of the Knights. It wasn't the worst pitch from Bo Aldrich. It was a little high. And Aldrich will finish off Wyatt Hawley, and that'll do it for the top half of the second inning. We'll move to the bottom of the second. North Valley strikes first. It's 1-0 Knights. You're listening to Crusaders Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Caprock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or feeling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the day on TableRockSports.net. First pitch in there for a ball. Jake Pivaroff at the plate for St. Mary's, hitting in the 5-hole this afternoon. Fouls that one off and out of play. Count now 1-1. Pivaroff fouls that one off into the backstop. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. That one in the dirt. Off-speed pitch, breaking ball, drops, hits the plate. A full count now to Pivaroff. The payoff pitch from Kissel is a ball. And there's now a runner on first to lead off the bottom of the second for St. Mary's. Coming to the plate now for the Crusaders is Grant Russo. Russo, ground ball to the shortstop. Chance for the double play for the Knights. It'll be in time. And there's now 2 away here in the bottom half of the second inning. Good double play there from the North Valley Knights. And now coming to the plate for St. Mary's, hitting in the 7-hole. It's Tyson Del Planche. Del Planche shows bunt. Now 2 balls and no strikes to Tyson Del Planche. Nobody on after the double play. Del Planche shows bunt, goes for it, no contact made, strike is called. Swinging away is Del Planche, fouls one up back out of play. And the breaking ball gets Tyson Del Planche to go down looking. And that'll do it for the second inning. We'll head to the top of the third. North Valley still leads the Crusaders 1-0. You're listening to St. Mary's Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. We head to the top half of the third inning. It's Cash Lawless at the plate for North Valley, hitting in the 9-hole. He looks at strike one. Strike two. Bo Aldrich now ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. A fly ball to right center. Eli Haynes will make the grab, and there's now 1 away here in the top of the third inning. Our ground ball to the shortstop. It gets through. And there's now a runner on for North Valley. Anthony Pesqueda on at first base. He's the leadoff hitter for this North Valley baseball team. Fly ball, straight away center field. Eli Haynes will make the grab, and there's now 2 away here in the top of the third. A much different ball game being played today here at St. Mary's High School than we saw last Tuesday. Last Tuesday, we saw St. Mary's open up the first inning. They were at bat for, had to be a good 40 minutes. We're not quite 40 minutes, just about 40 minutes into this ball game here. And we're already in the top half of the third inning. St. Mary's putting up 5 runs in that long first inning last week. Still looking to get on the board here today. I don't think that'll be a problem, though, as the game advances. St. Mary's showing already early here in the season that their bats are wide awake. Aldrich leaves this one outside. Aldrich looks the runner back at second base, no throw. This one, a line drive up the middle. Haynes is going to take it. The throw to the plate from Eli Haynes is a little bit off. Looked like it might be in time. The run is going to cross. And it's now 2-0 North Valley here in the top of the third inning, and a runner on second base for the Knights. Brady Huff going to get the RBI double there. And coming to the plate now, it's the cleanup hitter, Cooper Cartwright. Cartwright swings at strike one. Catcher going to come out and have a talk with his pitcher. Aldrich now, no balls and a strike to Cartwright. Looks back the runner at second. No throw. Cartwright hits a hard line drive to right field. It'll be caught by Tyson Del Planche, and that'll do it for the top half of the third inning. We move to the bottom of the third. It's North Valley 2, St. Mary's nothing. You're listening to Crusaders Baseball on TableRockSports.net. Back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. We head to the bottom half of the third inning. It's North Valley 2, St. Mary's 0. Today's action is brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Spring and Summer Recreation Guide is available with sports leagues and activities to sign up for now. Visit playmedford.com or call 774-2400 to learn more. At the plate now for St. Mary's, it's the 8-hitter Sam Shunk. One ball and 2 strikes now to Shunk here to lead off the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Shunk calls time, will step out of the box. Shunk fouls this one away. Stays alive, count still 1-2. Last pitch in the dirt. And Shunk will go down swinging for the first out of the bottom of the 3rd. It'll bring up Luke Hamilton, the 9-hitter for St. Mary's. It's the 2nd strikeout of the afternoon for Dane Kissel. Kissel now ahead in the count, 0-2 to Hamilton. Hamilton gets out of the way of that one there. Almost hit him in the cleats. He'll take the pitch for a ball. And this one well above the strike zone. 2-2 now to Luke Hamilton. And Hamilton goes down swinging. That's the 2nd out of the inning for the Crusaders. And it'll bring to the plate the leadoff hitter, Alan Gomez. Gomez swinging at the first pitch, puts one down the left field line. It's fair. Rounds first, heading for second. The throw comes in, won't be in time, and Gomez has himself a 2-out double for the St. Mary's baseball team. And it'll bring to the plate Travis Johnson with a runner in scoring position. St. Mary's trying to get on the board here, trailing 2-0. Ball in the dirt. Gomez will head on down to 3rd. Now 2 balls and no strikes to Johnson. Three and 0 now. Johnson looks at the first strike there. Swinging at this one, it's a high chopping ground ball to the third baseman. Johnson tries to beat it out. The throw will be in time. And that'll do it for the bottom of the third. No runs scored, one left on base for the Crusaders. Kissel strikes out 2, and we'll head to the top of the fourth. North Valley 2, St. Mary's 0. You're listening to Crusaders Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind, or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play. But not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. Bo Aldrich comes out of the game with 4 strikeouts. He'll be credited with 1 earned and 1 unearned run on the afternoon. Coming in to pitch for St. Mary's now will be number 9, Grant Russo. At the plate now for North Valley, it's Joseph Munoz. He looks at the first 2 pitches, both for balls. Munoz fouls that one off for a strike. 2 balls now, 1 strike. Here now, leading off the top of the 4th inning for North Valley, Joseph Munoz at the plate, swings at that one and misses. Count goes to 2-2. Good job by Grant Russo to battle back into this at-bat. He gets a ground ball to the shortstop deep in the hole. A great try at the play from Johnson. Johnson showing he can play any position, pretty much in any sport for the St. Mary's school. He pitched last Tuesday. He started this game at first base, and now over there at shortstop, made himself a heck of a stop and a throw. Just barely not in time. The runner safe at first. And it'll bring to the plate Owen Farmer. Farmer swings at the first pitch for a strike. Looks at strike 2. Off-speed pitch. It's a ground ball to the third baseman, and it's going to go foul. And that one will be a called third strike. Grant Russo gets his first strikeout of the ball game. Now 1 away here in the top half of the fourth inning. Two balls now, no strikes. A hard hit ball to the third baseman will be caught. Throw over to first will be in time to get Munoz. And the double play will end the inning. As we head to the bottom half of the fourth, it's still North Valley 2, St. Mary's nothing. You're listening to Crusaders Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Will always be there.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom half of the fourth inning. North Valley still holding on to that 2-run lead. Coming to the plate now for St. Mary's, it's Bo Aldrich. Aldrich looks at this one high and inside for ball one. Aldrich gets a hold of this one, foul down the third baseline. This one in the dirt. 2-1 now to Bo Aldrich, leading off the bottom of the fourth inning. Aldrich rips this one down the left field line. And it'll be called foul. Now 2-2. Aldrich sits on this off-speed pitch. It's up and going to be foul. Out of play over the North Valley dugout. Aldrich stays alive there. A good eye there from Bo Aldrich. Looks at ball 3, now full count. And Aldrich looks at strike 3. And Aldrich goes down looking to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Now coming to the plate for St. Mary's, Eli Haynes. The 4th K of the afternoon for Dane Kissel. Haynes looks at ball 1. Haynes pops this one up. Shortstop makes the call. It's caught for the out. Anthony Pesqueda makes the catch for the Knights. And now 2 away for St. Mary's. Jake Piveroff swinging. First pitch strike there. Swings at that one as well. Now 0-2 to Piveroff. Piveroff gets a hold of this one. It's a deep fly ball to the left fielder. He tracks it just short of the warning track, makes the catch, and that'll do it. For the bottom of the 4th, it's still 2-0. North Valley will head to the top of the 5th. You're listening to Crusaders Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Even a few days to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
It's Ram Truck Month going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s or test drive a new 2022 Ram 1500 Crew Cab 4x4. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. During Ram Truck Month, you'll save big on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. We head to the top half of the fifth inning, and leading things off for the Knights will be Wyatt Hawley. Hawley swings at the first pitch, ground ball to Johnson. The throw to first is in time, and there's one away in the top of the fifth inning. Folks, the Medford Parks and Recreation Department invites you to discover all the great classes, field trips, activities, and sports leagues for the summer sessions coming up. Visit playmedford.com to find something for everyone in the family. Up to bat now for North Valley, it's Cash Lawless. Lawless swings ground ball to the third baseman. The throw is in time. And now 2 away here in the top of the fifth inning. It'll bring the leadoff hitter to the plate for North Valley, Anthony Pesqueda. This one thrown behind Pesqueda. Now 2 balls, no strikes. Hard hit ball to the shortstop Johnson. Throw to first in time. And that'll do it for the top of the fifth inning. Head to the bottom half. Still 2-0 North Valley. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders basketball here on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom half of the fifth. It's still North Valley 2, St. Mary's 0. Folks, it's our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. And make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and service awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. Leading things off here in the bottom half of the 5th inning for St. Mary's is Grant Russo. Russo looks at the first one for a strike, this one in there for a ball. And it's now 1-1 to Russo. Kissel still on the mound for North Valley. Russo swings at this one, fouls it off. It hits the catcher, knocks his mask off, but everyone will be all right. Little mound visit for North Valley. Fans, it's time to get you back in the game. As an official, there is a critical need in all sports right now. Go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. We hope to see you back on the court or on the diamond or on the football field soon. Russo fouls this one up back behind the backstop. Stays alive. Count 1-2. Russo, ground ball back to the pitcher. The throw to first will be in time, and there's now 1 away. Coming to the plate, the 7-hitter for St. Mary's this afternoon. It's Tyson Delplanche. Delplanche swinging first pitch, fouls it off. Hanging off-speed pitch. Delplanche hits it to the shortstop. The throw will be in time. Delplanche, a speedy kid, gets down the line in a hurry. But a good play and a good throw and a good stretch there at first base will get Delplanche. And now there's 2 away. And it'll bring Sam Shunk to the plate. Shunk, swing and a miss. Shunk will foul this one back, now 0-2. That one in the dirt. Shunk will foul this one down the third baseline. The off-speed pitch, left high, now 2-2. Excuse me, that was the payoff pitch. The count was full. Shunk will take ball 4. And he'll head on down to first base. So now 2 outs and a runner on for St. Mary's. And it'll bring to the plate Luke Hamilton. Back in plenty of time is the pinch runner Dominic Savage. Hamilton will look at that one for ball 1. And he'll foul this one back for the first strike of the at-bat. Count now 1-1 to Luke Hamilton. This one popped up. Catch might have a chance. He does. And he's going to make the play on the fence for the third out of the inning. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the 5th. St. Mary's will leave one stranded. And we'll head to the top of the 6th. It's still 2-0 North Valley. You're listening to St. Mary's Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
From the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome back. We head to the top half of the 6th inning. It's 2-0 North Valley. At the plate for the Knights, it's Dane Kissel. Kissel having him a good day on the mound. He's got 4 strikeouts through 5 complete innings and no runs allowed. Ground ball to the third baseman. It's scooped the throw. It's in time, and there's one away. Brady Huff will get hit by that pitch there. And trot on down to first base. Gonna bring to the plate Cooper Cartwright. Cartwright looks at strike 1. Pickoff move, throw to first base. Not in time. The runner will make it back safely. Foul ball from Cartwright. Count now 0-2. The off-speed pitch, a ground ball to the third baseman, chance for the double play. And they're going to call runner interference. And that'll be a double play, and it'll end the inning with nobody scoring for North Valley. We'll head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. You're listening to Crusaders Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
always be there.
Oh, welcome back. We head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. St. Mary's still scoreless. It's North Valley 2. It's St. Mary's nothing. Leading things off here in the bottom half of the 6th. It'll be the leadoff hitter, Alan Gomez, coming to the plate. Gomez will look at strike one. Gomez swinging away, has himself a base hit to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Johnson now at the plate for St. Mary's. The throw over to first there, not in time. Johnson shows bunt, lays down. The throw to first is not going to be in time. It hits Johnson in the back, gets away from the first baseman. And Gomez rounds third, heading to the plate. He's going to get there in time. Johnson all the way over to third. And it's now 2-1 North Valley. And St. Mary's has a runner on third with no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. First baseman Joseph Munoz is going to have to come out of the game. Appears he got hit on the hand there on the throw to first base. It'll be Brady Huff coming out of the outfield going to first. And Bo Aldrich coming to the plate with a chance to tie or take the lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Aldrich, first pitch swinging, a high fly ball to the center fielder. It's caught. Johnson's going to try to score. The throw won't be in time. And St. Mary's ties the ball game up at 2 apiece here in the bottom half of the 6th inning on the RBI pop fly from Bo Aldrich. And now coming to the plate for St. Mary's, it's Eli Haynes. Haynes swinging on the first pitch, a ground ball to the shortstop. Haynes is speedy. A good stretch from Brady Huff. And the Knights will retire Eli Haynes, now 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. A good stretch there from Brady Huff to get Eli Haynes. I'll bring to the plate Jake Pivaroff. Pivaroff swinging on the first pitch, fouls it off. This one outside for ball one. Pivarov, high pop fly to the center fielder. It'll be caught for the third out of the inning, and that'll do it. St. Mary's able to score 2 here in the bottom of the 6th and tie this ball game up. We'll head to the top half of the 7th. 2-2. You're listening to Crusaders Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
We head to the top half of the 7th inning. It's 2-2. Leading things off for North Valley. It's going to be Leo Friedman. Friedman at the plate, looks at strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two to Leo Friedman. This one just low. And this one low as well. Count now 2-2. Friedman fouls this one into the backstop. Still 2-2. Ooh, and just outside for ball three. Full count now to Leo Friedman, who's leading off the top half of the 7th inning for the Knights. And this one's going to be ball four. Gets past the catcher. There'll be a runner on first for North Valley. And now Owen Farmer coming to the plate for the Knights. Farmer going to foul this one back and out of play. One and one now to Owen Farmer. The throw down to first base, almost in time to get Friedman, but in there safely. They throw it back to first once again, and Friedman again back in there in time. And Friedman will steal second base. So now North Valley with a runner in scoring position. And that'll be ball 3 to Owen Farmer. Farmer now looking at 3 and 1 and a runner on second. The runner goes, the ball gets past the catcher. Now runners on the corner for St. Mary's. Or excuse me, runners on the corner for North Valley. Grant Russo gonna come out of the ball game with no runs allowed so far. 1K through three complete innings for Russo. And Travis Johnson going to come to the mound to throw for St. Mary's. Looking to get out of a jam with runners on the corner and no outs. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back, though, with the conclusion of this ball game. You're listening to St. Mary's Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
Will always be there.
Welcome back. And Travis Johnson now on the mound here in the top of the second. The score is 2-2. North Valley has runners on first and third and nobody out. The batter shows bunt. They call it as a strike. Seth Gallego at the plate. Or excuse me, they've switched it up here. Looks like Blake Garreau at the plate. Johnson sends that one in for a ball. It's now 1-1. A swing and a miss there. Counts now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Johnson steps off the back of the mound, gathers himself. Fastball, high and outside for ball 2. That one high. Now a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes, with runners now on second and third for North Valley. Johnson sends that one in for the K. And now 1 away for, excuse me, there was no home run there. It's popped up on the board. 1 away now for North Valley. At the plate for the Knights now, Wyatt Hawley. Hawley looks at that one for a ball, 1-1. Hawley swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. And Johnson with back-to-back strikeouts here in the top of the 7th. And St. Mary's 1 out away from getting out of this jam. Coach going to come in, have a talk with his infield. For almost 50 years, Bills Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home vehicle or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bills Glass supports our schools and communities. Today's game is brought to you by Schlesinger, DeVilleneuve, and attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. The infield breaks from the pitcher's mound, and we're back to the action. Johnson still on the mound for the Crusaders. It'll bring to the plate the 9-hitter Cash Lawless. Swinging miss, first pitch strike. This one outside for a ball. Johnson gets Lawless to swing and miss at that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And Travis Johnson will come in with runners on first and third, and Johnson will retire the side. 3 straight strikeouts from Travis Johnson to get out of a jam for the Crusaders. Heck of a job by him on the mound just now to give his team a chance here in the bottom of the 7th inning. St. Mary's with a chance to win this ball game here. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with either the conclusion of this ball game or we're going to see extra innings. You are listening to Crusaders Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
We welcome you back. We head to the bottom half of the 7th inning. St. Mary's with a chance to win the ball game here. All they need, 1 run. Starting pitcher still in the game for North Valley. It's Dane Kissel. He's got 4 Ks on the afternoon. Leading things off for St. Mary's here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. It's the 6th hitter, Grant Russo. Russo looks at ball 1. Russo, hard hit ball to the second baseman. He cannot make the grab, and St. Mary's has a runner on here in the bottom of the 1st with nobody out. It'll bring to the plate Tyson Del Planche. Russo back in safely at first base. Del Planche shows bunt, lays it down. The pitcher will take it. Del Planche hustles down to first. He'll be out. The runner will advance to second base, and now St. Mary's has a runner in scoring position with 1 away. It'll bring to the plate Sam Shunk. Kissel looks Russo back at second base, no throw. Shunk gets a hold of this one. It'll be a foul ball. Out of play down the right field line. One ball, one strike to Shunk with one out. Shunk looks at this one for ball two. Shunk looks at that one in the dirt for ball three. And that one low for ball four. St. Mary's now with runners at first and second, one out, and it'll bring Luke Hamilton to the plate. Hamilton will look at that one outside for ball one. That one low in the zone, but called a strike. Now one ball and one strike to Luke Hamilton. Hamilton looks at that one outside. Hamilton swing and a miss. 2-2. Now to Hamilton with runners on first and second. And St. Mary's only needing one run to win the ball game. This one high in the zone. That'll be ball three. So a full count here to Luke Hamilton. Runners on first and second with one out here in the bottom of the seventh. And Hamilton will look at it low in the zone for ball four. And the bases will be now loaded with one out. It'll bring the leadoff hitter to the plate, Alan Gomez. Gomez, a pretty good hitter. He's gotten on base twice today already. See if he can get something in the air or through the hole. If he does, St. Mary's will win this ball game. North Valley looking for something on the ground, give them a chance to turn the double play. The infield's going to be in. So they're not going to try to get the double play on the ground ball. They're just going to work on getting one out. First pitch is outside for a ball. Gomez swings away on this one. Pop fly drops shallow into the outfield, and that'll do it for this ball game. St. Mary's gonna win it on the walk-off single from Alan Gomez. That's what happens when you bring the infield in. Second baseman should have had a play on that ball there had they not moved him in to stop the run from scoring at third. And St. Mary's going to win by a final score of 3-2. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back to wrap things up right after this. You're listening to Crusaders Baseball on TableRockSports.net.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net. St. Mary's defeats North Valley by a final score of 3-2 on the walk-off single from leadoff batter Alan Gomez. It took a great effort from Travis Johnson in the bottom half of the 7th inning, coming in and getting 3 Ks with runners on first and third. North Valley knocked on the door. They advanced the runners to second and third, but Johnson retired all 3 batters that he faced, gave his team a shot in the bottom of the 7th, and St. Mary's was able to pull it off. They win by a final score of 3-2. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank St. Mary's High School Athletic Director Jamie Young for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the afternoon on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches Clay Valenzuela Reese of North Valley and Josh Aldrich of St. Mary's. Our next Table Rock Sports production, not sure what's quite going on around the valley the rest of the week, but for St. Mary's, it'll be next Tuesday here at home. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. St. Mary's wins it on the walk-off single from Alan Gomez in the bottom of the 7th inning, 3-2 over the visiting North Valley Knights. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett with Taylor Franklin. I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from St. Mary's High School in Medford, Oregon.